Good morning, happy Saturday, how we doing? Is the AV working today, hopefully? Looks okay. Hopefully the BetBot's running as well. Have you all had a good week? I am 30 minutes earlier than the listed time, but I realised again that this series starts 10:45. So it's the old chestnut of, do I start at 11 and wait almost 2 hours to race, or do I just start 30 minutes early? So I opted for that. So yeah, the race is at 10:45, which means I probably should stop waffling and actually go out there and do a bit of practice. Mr. Gamercore, thank you 31. Capital, thanks 54. Early resub, thank you very much, Tamashanta, for 74 months. Yeah, let's go and do a few laps. Get used to the quali fuel. Squeaky brake high. Woo! Hang on, my brake bias is slightly wrong. I love iRacing grass, it's so realistic. Cold tires, yep. The grass is always frosty, yeah, it really is. No firefights, it's a Lambo. Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Is she? Oh, doesn't want to. Hope you have a great day too, Carl. That's a very early squeaky bike horn. Mr. Kieran, thank you very much. Hey, Donkey. Thank you for gifting 5 subs, Kieran. Welcome, guys. Mr. Gravity, thank you for tier 3 stars, 64 months. Brake too late. Oh, I forgot to start my crew chief. T-Bell, thank you 70. Ben GT, thank you 57 months. Aussie, you have to buy it on Steam, I think. I'm not sure it's anywhere else. Right, start crew chief.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Spotter, radio check. Oh, do I take my cardigan off now? Yeah, let's do it. I'm bound to get too hot. Good morning, Audi. Thank you, Brett. Decode Monkey, thank you for 67. I forgot to drink my tea. Man. That sucks. Legit Rob, 56. Nyman, thank you for 21. Thanks for 15, Ryan. Onamichi, how you doing? Your sister drank the rest of the milk on Thursday. Uh-oh. Yeah, black tea. I don't know, Gravity. Black tea is like a love-hate thing. You either love it or you don't, you know? I don't like it. You could have it with lemon, but I'm guessing you don't have a lemon lying around. Yeah, I'm not using that donkey. That's just for trucking and stuff. Good look at Satan Stone, lol. Lol. Architect reference. Yeah, I forgot about that. We created our own Silverstone in Parkitect, didn't we? I tell you what, I'd love to have a go at that little karting track we made. That looks so much fun. You have Coffee Mate as a backup. Yeah, it's always a good idea to have a powdered milk backup.
25 Celsius.
Yeah, when you go shopping, Hannah, buy some powdered milk just in case, you know? So you never get left out again. I'm doing well, thank you, Stevie. Thanks for 13. Right, let's go qualifying.
The pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. Pit exit looks clear. All right, Paul, we've got 2 laps to get the job done. Track temperature is falling. It's now 25 Celsius.
As if there's a 6.9k racer in our split. Does not want to turn. That was pretty terrible. It still feels like the tires are cold. There's the off track. I'm not in the Audi, Alex. It sounds like that. No, it's not, pups. Completely different. Need to do a clean lap, otherwise I'm starting at the back. I took too much off. Woo! Feisty. That just cost me a lot.
The leader's just done a 159.23.
Yikes. That was terrible.
E9.
That was terrible. Oh well. Got a 1x on the first. It was so slippy. Am I liking the Lambo? Yeah, it's a very quick car. What else to try? It's not as well behaved as the Ferrari, but it does appear to be quicker. It just the back end will. It's a bit like the Porsche. It will. Well, the Porsche is ridiculously hard to drive at the moment. I find anyway. The back end is so twitchy. It will just throw out. It'll snap out the Porsche. It tends to go, but it doesn't give you much warning that it's going. So it is easy to lose the back end. That's the worst part about it, really. But apart from that, it's a nice car. But certainly I found the Porsche undrivable. Thank you for 4 years, Cool Tiger. Supercars, thank you for 10 months. Is the bet bot turned on? I think the bet bot's turned on. It should appear shortly. Lambo's better than the straight fry button curves. Not necessarily. The Ferrari is just a more stable platform, I find. It's more... And it can cope with curbs. Like, there's not many curbs on Silverstone. But the Ferrari is very well behaved. Let's put it that way.
That's the end of the session.
You
E12.
know what it's going to do. It tells you what it's going to do. And it's quite a nice drive. It's just not particularly competitive, I don't think, in this track at the moment, this week. All right, bet bots are open. Get your bets in. Bet crash all. If you don't do bet crash all, you're an idiot. And next, thank you for 31 months. Wait for it. Good luck, everybody. Take easy first lap. Let's have a clean start.
Good luck, Ron.
Well done, Ferret. Good man. Guy over there's got the Patronus livery. Can't really... Can you see it? There it is. Bet Crash 100. Woof. Big spender.
25 minutes. The track temp is 25. The air temp is 23 Celsius. Follow car number 24 in the right column.
How about this, Lexi Bob? Alexa, play jazz. How about that?
Okay, Paul, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
Stay out of trouble.
Go, go, go.
Oh, that guy seemed to cut across quite quickly.
Car left, clear left.
Yeah, I think he just got his braking wrong. There's a big pack ahead of me. Hey, sit up.
Okay, Paul, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. P11.
What the fuck
On your
is
left,
happening?
clear left, left side,
Oops.
clear left.
That was my bad. That was my bad. Completely on me.
Good pass, well done.
No, that was
Disgraceful, mate.
that was my
On your
my
right.
braking.
Clear right.
That was,
Everyone is
On your
taking
right.
out cuts. I don't understand it.
Still there, clear right.
yep, I got my braking wrong. Yeah, good pass, well done. Yeah, I thought I had the inside and I didn't.
Second lap of the race, mate. You got to drill someone up the back.
Yep, entirely on me that. Yeah, the spotter was just amazing. Like, if the spotter would have been sarcastic, that would have been even funnier. Great pass, well done.
14th.
It was just bad braking, terrible braking is what that was. Now that was an expert rejoin. That's what that was.
You're not sorry, man. You did that on purpose. You're a fucking prick, mate. Absolute prick.
Bit harsh, Carl, bit harsh, but yeah. It was a terrible rejoin. Yeah, I mean, he just got tanked out, didn't he, by a guy who should have sat still.
The gap behind's increased to 2.1.
Well, I don't see Carl behind, so I'm thinking he'd have lost a lot of time. Or is that to pull out?
Gap to Durant ahead is now 2.6 seconds. That's the fastest lap of the race. That lap time was 2:03.60. Okay, Paul, our refueling window will open after 16 minutes and closes after 32 minutes.
Nah, you won't go down here. iRacing won't do anything about that. You see that every day. I got my braking wrong. There's nothing sinister about it. Vinny, because the race started at 10:45 and it's every 2 hours. The racing schedule doesn't quite line up with my streaming schedule.
Car right. Clear right.
I don't have a button for thanks.
Nicely done.
Thanks. I think that works.
No problem.
Next guy's 5 seconds away. That's a much, much taller order.
The gap to Durant behind is now 1.5.
Yeah, I actually don't have a button mapped to my headlight flash. Not even an LMP driver, am I?
Here come the LMP2 cars.
Speaking of LMPs.
P11. Blue flag.
Right side. Clear right.
Blue flag. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 5.6.
Hey, Dre. How are you doing, sir? Thank you for 84 months.
Okay, Paul. There's a faster class car approaching.
Left side. Clear left.
Blue flag.
LMP down the inside, of course. Uh-oh, headache. I had a nasty headache yesterday. Hope it's nothing worse than just a headache. Woo!
Pablo, if you keep taking off cars, you will be reported by everyone.
There's a faster car approaching.
Car left. Clear left.
Yeah, hay fever's going to kick in soon, for sure.
Blue flag. There's a group of faster cars behind you. They're racing
Wow,
for
there's like
position.
a cluster of LMPs behind me. This is not going to be fun. Anyone else want to pump me, says Ben.
On your left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Oh my god.
Car right. Clear right.
Sure things, guys. No, it was a 3D camera, Bruce, yeah. And that was in the Porsche GT3.
Blue flag. The gap to Durant behind is now 4.8. Alright, Paul, there's a faster car approaching.
Right side. Clear right.
Thank you.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Uh-oh. I was terrified that guy was going to move then.
Come on, Mark, really? Yeah, what's the problem, man?
You've used half your
You
fuel.
hit me from behind.
The gap in front is now 6.1.
Hey, Piper driver. Aussie Joanne, thank you for gifting us sub to not Callum. Well, it depends when you stream, Crow Daddy. Like, this is the ideal time for the Australians, I think. Early morning for us. It's like late evening for them, I think. They're all people from the future.
Okay, Paul, pit window is open. P11. The gap
Bit
ahead
sketchy
is
in the
now
corners. You should see the
6.7
Porsche.
seconds. There's a faster class car approaching.
Car right. Clear right.
Thank you.
What do you mean in pace the last race? What, last week? Yeah, that was Sebring.
Okay, Paul, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
That was bad. They don't have safety cars now. Yeah, that's true in bit.
The gap in front has increased to 7.8. You've just done a 201.80.
Oh man. Few meter goes down pretty fast. Burning 4 litres a lap.
Okay, Paul, half distance. We estimate 7 minutes of fuel remaining. The gap in front is now 8.4 seconds.
Yeah, currently B11. I don't have a PS5 and I don't want to play Gran Turismo current anymore. Not my thing. I had it years ago on the PlayStation
Past the car behind. This
2
guy's
and
their
3, I
class
think.
leader.
Car left, clear left.
You need to download the software, Alex, and then let it do a firmware update on that controller. And then you'll have to configure them.
blue flag. Okay, Paul, there's a faster car approaching.
Right side, clear right.
Lap time's pretty consistent. That was 2:01.63. 5 minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes. Brooks, behind, is pitting. That's 20 minutes to go.
I think I must have damage. I'm doing 201s. Which is not... I should be doing 2s. Doing alright, Flux?
The gap in front is now 8.1. There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you, blue flag. The gap to Durant behind is increasing. It's now 15 seconds. Very little fuel left. Coming to the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap.
Clear right. Right side, clear right.
There's a faster car approaching, blue flag.
On your right, clear right.
Blue flag. The leader, Mateo, is pitting.
On your left, clear left.
Oh, that LMP nearly lost his back end.
We're running on fumes, mate. Box this lap, please, Paul. We'll fuel you to the end of the race. What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. Okay, we'll fill you to the end. 2 litres left, 100 metres. 50 metres.
Optional repairs, 3 minutes 44. Hey!
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line.
Mr. Durka, how are you doing, sir? Thank you for 72 months. I hope you're well, mate. I hope you're well. We need a beer again sometime in summer, Durka. A beer and a catch-up.
Don't think about the lap times, just hit each and every apex. Okay, Paul, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
Mr. Cowley, thank you for 75. Another Aussie.
The gap ahead is now 6.3 seconds. The leader's
Yeah, I'd love to see the new brewery. Armin, thank you for gifting sub to Brew Hits.
Blue flag, past the car behind.
On your right. Clear right.
Kind of half expected him to dive down the inside anyway. Hope to be open in the summer. Nice. I can't remember, Armin. On the second lap, I got my braking wrong and hit some people, which damaged my car and set me back a few places. So yeah, mistakes were made. I also had a poor qualifying, messed up my first lap, and then didn't get a particularly quick second. So it's not been the best race, but you know, we'll battle on. You never know, somebody might lose it ahead. No worries, Eric.
The gap in front is now 7.1 seconds. Past the car behind. They're racing us for position. There'll be no blue flag.
Car left. Clear left.
Almost spun that. It does get twitchy, the Lambo, when the fuel's light and the tyres are a bit warm. Back end tends to give out quite a bit. Jules, 5 years, mate. 5 years, sir. Thank you.
All right, Paul, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. The gap ahead is now 8.3 seconds.
Well, apart from the start, it's been a fairly quiet race for me. My first time when I joined Twitch. That was a while ago, Jules. You remember when?
All right, Paul, faster car approaching. It's their class leader. Your lap time was 2:01.92. Blue flag, good consistency. Keep them coming.
Car right. Clear right.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Okay, Paul, there's a faster class car approaching. Blue flag.
I wonder what damage the car's done.
On your right. Clear right.
You're reeling this car in. The gap's now 7.1.
That's what they do, Moss. Because there's not enough LMPs. If you split it all down, they have to mix the classes.
Blue flag.
Because usually there's not enough LMPs to put a single race together
Car behind's a faster class.
with a reasonable split kind of thing. That was terrible. I have no idea what that was.
It's all your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, mate.
Left
It's me not
side.
focusing.
Clear left.
Okay, Paul, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Yeah, last racer one was at Nürburgring. I think. GTE, I believe. Although I think I won one at Silverstone, actually. That may be more recent. I can't remember. Oh yeah, when you get LMPs, like the both classes of LMP, that's when it gets a bit bonkers. The LMP ones are very quick.
Okay, Paul, there's a faster class car approaching. Blue flag.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
The gap in front is now 8.3 seconds. Blue flag.
On your left. Clear left.
To go, 2 minutes.
Yeah, I find the LMP ones are not as scary as LMP twos though,
There's a faster class car behind. Blue flag.
because they can just zip around you like you're not even existing.
Car right. Clear right.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
As if that was an off track. Back, Joanne. Oh, what's in more 1Xs?
flag. Okay, Paul, there's a faster car approaching.
Clear right.
We're running on fumes, mate. One more lap to go.
We are running on fumes. The apprentice at Silverstone was ridiculous. It really was ridiculous. Did you watch the shopping channel one though? Yeah, Crow Daddy, I had a terrible performance. The reason I'm in 9th place is because of my bad driving.
Very little fuel left. Just 2 minutes left.
It was a mess, Bubs. It was fine until I missed my braking point and then it went downhill.
Blue flag. Cox is now leading. There's a faster car approaching. Yellow flag. P11. There's the checkered flag.
Nah, that was not my best performance. Oof. Let's have a look at my shenanigans. I think this is it. So this is where I'm like, I'm so close to this guy and I'm thinking, do I go left? Do I go right? And he follows it all the way right. So I'm like, okay, I'm completely blind. Oh, I actually punted the guy. Oh, that's my bad. Yeah, that's not, I need to send this guy an apology, Ian Russell. Hang on. Where's he? How do I send a message to Ian Russell? There he is. Oh, yeah. There you go. There we go. Yeah, that was... I didn't realise I'd actually punted him. I thought what I'd done is hit this guy. Yeah, terrible. That's where I got my damage. Terrible. But yeah, hang on. What happened to him? Yeah, that's 100% on me. Oh, hang on. This guy's going to report me. Nice drive, room or race. Bumped 2 guys in 1 turn. So good. I will report you for that. All I can do is apologize. I mean, I'm completely at fault, so. Yeah, I got a 2-for-1 deal on that corner. But what's the front of my car? I want to see what damage I got. Chase, no, it's not that one. I mean, that was... Yeah. I should have been a bit... What I should have done was just been a bit more cautious and braked a lot earlier. That ruined this race. This was me. This was basically me not having anywhere left to brake. That's what this was. Which damaged the front of my car to the point where I'm like losing a second and a bit of lap, I think. So yeah, that was a mess. Let's have a look. Incident cam. These places being reported. Well, you know, he reports me. iRacing review it. I mean, if you had to penalise people for bad driving, like everybody be getting reported left, right and centre, it was my bad. You know, I apologise. What else can I do? Mistakes were made. It's really Rob. Thank you for 57 months. I've had it done to me. I mean, my race last week was ruined by a guy at Sebring. You know? It's just racing, I'm afraid. It's not like I maliciously took people out. Like that guy there. That was poor driving on his part. Basically took this guy out with him. That was a poor rejoin. Wait, what, Jetro? Who did that? That was Theo. What did you see though, Jetro? 2 incidents ago. Hang on. That's Carl Brooks. That's Mark Brooks. I can't find it. Why does it just show me him? I don't know why it's just showing me him. I think it's done its replay thing again. Turn 3. Which lap was it? Oh, that. You mean this? Hmm. That feels like over-braking on this guy's part, doesn't it? Ben. I don't think that's Theo's fault there. Not on the braking bit, anyway. It looks like he slammed on the anchors very, very early. Like that. Was that deliberate? I don't know. Did he get his braking completely wrong, or... Was he brake checking him? I don't know. See, why is the incident cam just following him now? It's broken again. I can't go through the incidents because it's just sticking with the same driver. Look. This replay thing is still broken. Oh well. We can't skip through the incidents now. I definitely slowed my car down. My lap times were horrible. Look at that. Really slow laps. Onamichi, thank you for dropping 5 subs on the chat. Welcome, guys. Yeah, not proud of that driving. So the lesson learned, that guy just punted it himself. Who was that? Carl Brooks. Yeah, he just lost it. I mean, everybody else was driving pretty clean, to be fair. There was some complaints somewhere, but I kind of half thought this pack would destroy itself at some point, but they seem to have managed not to do it. But yeah, this the situation here I'm really not very happy about. In this situation, what's the best thing to do? Because, like, the difficulty you have is knowing when to brake. Because all your brake markers get hidden. You don't know when he's going to brake. And should you slow down and move over here? Or is he going to move over here? And it all happens so quickly. See, I should have been braking now. That's when I should have been braking. Like, here. I should have been braking right here. Because when he brakes, I can't do anything but punt him. Because I've already missed my brake marker. So that was just a massive mess for me. Lift and create a little gap. I don't know, Jetro. Like, I want to learn from, you know, you got to learn from your mistakes at the end of the day. Otherwise, you're just going to repeat them. So what's the lesson here? Given that situation, what's the lesson? Just back off? Because the danger is always that if you slow down too much, you end up with a guy hitting the back of you. That's what, that's what happens. But I can't do this. We've done the braking. The normal line for this corner is to come out this way, and then you kind of head back left and start braking into this section at an angle. Like, which is what he's doing. Like, he's not doing anything wrong. It's me that's doing it all wrong. If you're not going to overtake him, back off and go into the other lane. What did everybody else do? Hang on. So these guys had a... Maybe he just left more of a gap and braked earlier to avoid it. You're watching my stream while polishing a rifle. Okay. Connor, thank you very much for 72 months, Connor. Yeah, I don't like ruining people's race, you know. I don't like it done to me, and I don't like doing it, so... Basically just trying to learn from it. I totally missed my braking. I don't know what was going on with me then. That was horrendous driving. Brake early and less hard. I think I have to be braking just before him, don't I? That's what I have to do. It was a racing incident, but it doesn't preclude it from just being straight up bad driving. And I just want to know how to handle it next time. Thanks for 40 months, Hawkeye. Did he re-enter the race? I don't know what he did. I don't know what you mean, the Merc? This guy? I don't know what he did. I mean, he started braking here, which is, considering it's second lap, cold tyres, full fuel, is probably about the right place to brake, to be fair to him. If I'd have been slightly to the right, I wouldn't have taken him with me, and I'd have had much more room to brake. But I'm still not braking at this point, and that's terrible. Was he able to drive on, or did he just... Oh, man. That might have... Has that meatballed him, or is he drivable? His car looks like it's sat sideways now. Yeah, that's ruined his race for sure. Yeah, he's done. He had to recover. That wrecked his car. Yep. So, yeah, that was on me. I was blinded by the board engine, but I can't, you know, it's going to happen, isn't it? I can't afford to drive like that kind of thing. Anyway, 12 o'clock. Jump into a practice session until the next race session comes up in 15. You had your race ruined so much in ACC, I don't even care about anyone else's anymore. Well, that just makes you part of the problem, doesn't it? Like, my take on it is, nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes, but it's important that you learn from your mistakes, because if you don't, you won't progress and you'll just keep repeating them. So I was completely at fault. They're free to report me. I have no defense. I apologized. That's all I can do. But more importantly for me, when I'm faced with that situation again, I want to handle it differently, because I don't want to do that. Pretty much the start of every race is going to have a train of cars going into the same bend, and I want to know how to deal with it. It's just racecraft at the end of the day. Please wait for the sim to load. I think somebody asked, is this wireless or wired? This is wireless. And wired. You have a cable as well. I did a video on this wheel if you want to see the details of it, but you snap that on the back as it's called a Q-con connector, and it just mag locks onto the back, charges the wheel, or you can drive a USB, or you can go Bluetooth. When do you change your clocks? Usually it's 2 a.m. on the last Sunday of March. Is normally when it happens, which means it will be Sunday the 27th, I would expect. Yes, Beefy. The Ziggo's Gospel tries to keep an equal gap to the car in front. As the other car behind you gives you maximum time to react to both. Yeah. An hour less in bed, Connor. Yeah, it also means, Connor, that on an evening it'll be much lighter. changed on the 13th. Blimey. That's quite early in Jan. Hopefully I can do a bit better in this race. Used to be gaming. Obviously, how can I put this? We don't discuss politics and religion on this channel, right? We're all being affected by what's happening in the Ukraine. We all send our love to the Ukrainians. But that being said, we're not going to open a discussion on it. Oh, what the heck, man? What was that? I just looked up and he put it into the wall. Hit it so hard, he clips into the physics. Well, there is that as well, Connor. The whole point of this is that,
2:00.7
you know,
seconds.
video games are escape from the reality of the world, right? So let's keep it that way. Lucky Strike. Wasn't that a cigarette brand before they banned tobacco advertising? Pretty certain it was. It still is. Blimey. Actually, Hans, it was Mrs. Squirrel last night. She's watching TV. Well, the news was on. And she went, oh my God, just watching the news, it's so depressing. I said, well, don't watch the news then, because it is mostly depressing. they mostly report bad news. And she's like, yeah, but then, you know, your friends start talking about things and you don't know what's going on in the world if you don't watch the news. I was like, well, watch it, acknowledge what's going on, but then, you know, don't let it affect you. C8, thank you for 44 months. Stop watching the news. You can't. You've got to keep on top of it, but you know you can't let it get to you. That's the main thing.
The leader has just done a 2:00.2.
At least you got F1 in a fortnight's time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just about in time for The Apprentice to end. And the Great Pottery Showdown. They're the two things I like watching the most right now. The Great Pottery Throwdown and The Apprentice. That's what I watch on TV. Everything else is pretty much YouTube and Twitch. What a mix. I love the Pottery Throwdown. It's fun and interesting to watch. I've got Pups watching it now. Ask Pups what he thinks about it. I've even got him watching it. He enjoys it.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
You're all caught up on it. Nice. You should go back and watch the older series, Pups. You can watch Drive to Survive in the UK. Yes. Yeah, it's on YouTube as well, I think. Yeah, The Witcher. I really enjoy The Witcher. I look forward to more of it. Although the second series was very different to the first. Jones, if you watch The Witcher, is it Jones? Watch the each episode on Netflix comes with like a 5-minute video about each episode, and basically it's like the writer's view and what they were trying to say in that video. That's really interesting. Because if you actually watch that, it explains a lot of what goes on in the episode that you don't think about. Strayed quite far from the books and video games. Well, they're kind of creating their own world based on the Witcher framework, aren't they?
Sector 1 time was good.
It really was sad news about Shane dying. But, you know, he smokes quite a bit and he didn't have a great diet. I think he loved pizza. But still quite shocking and sad. Bent like a fish, did he?
B3.
Yeah, it's reported as art, yeah.
Sector 1's quick.
NL Hands, thank you for 19 months. I thought it was Thailand, Bro Daddy. I thought he lived in Thailand with his missus or something.
P4. Sector 3 is a 10th off the pace.
200.5 with a full tank. I'll take it. Oh, look, there's Carl Brooks. Carl Brooks is in the race again. Well, not split yet, but... well, what would you class as a takeaway, since it's today's age, there's more healthier options? I don't know. It's semantics, that one, isn't it, Flux? A takeaway? Well, it used to mean you went down to a place where you could just buy cooked food and take it away, rather than eat it in a restaurant. But in a world of Deliveroo and Just Eat and delivery services, you don't even do that anymore. The food is brought to your house, so we still call it a takeaway. But then you can say, well, you know, you can have salad delivered. So I don't know. I don't know what a takeaway is anymore. I guess it's just cooked food that you don't eat in a restaurant. McDonald's, though, is one of those things that's both. Like, you can eat it in the restaurant or you can take it away. Or what most people do, drive through and then eat it in your car, stink your car out, make a mess in your car, in the car park, then throw the rubbish on the floor and drive off. That's the modern definition. Because they can't be bothered to get out of the car and walk into the restaurant. They'd rather eat in their own car and drop chips down the side of the chair and bits of lettuce. You know, have you ever gone to McDonald's, right, and had somebody in the back of your car? Yeah, I guarantee you that the next day when you look in the back of your car, there will be litter or food or both somewhere in your car. Because some people, for whatever reason, eat like the Cookie Monster. Yeah? Have you ever seen the Cookie Monster on Sesame Street? They're like, and it just goes everywhere. It goes, I don't know what they do, but 10% of it doesn't go in their mouth. So in the back of your car, you've just got salt, chips, lettuce, you know, and then they think it's a great idea to just scrumfle up the rubbish and put it in the, you know, the little bins in the side of the door. They think it's okay to just, you know, I'll just put my serviettes there, you know. Or the worst one, and the one I will absolutely strangle people for, is putting things in the back of the seat. Like, you know, those, if you have those nets or whatever, you put things in the back of that. So for that reason, I'm like, you're not eating in my car. We'll get out or we'll go home. It's a very passionate story. It's a very true story. And I guarantee, if you're a dad with a car, or you've ever had kids, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, well, it's when they start spilling sauce on the seat. That's when it gets real dark. Yeah? You know, when they bite into the burger, and the sauce goes, boop, and then it's on the seat. Ketchup on your seat. Worse is mayo, because mayo will stink. Yeah, or they'll just start wiping their greasy hands all over the place, you know. That's the other thing. Blimey. Yeah, you were never going to make that stick. Good morning, PC Tank. Should get a free air freshener with every drive-through. Do you know what, Connor? I'd agree with you, except have you seen the price of... I'm going to join the race session anyway. Have you seen the price of air fresheners for cars? They are genuinely ridiculous. They are ridiculous. Like, even like a little pine tree that hangs. They charge you like £3 for it. You're like, what? It's a bit of cardboard with a smelly in it. What's going on? How can you charge so much money? Mr. Squirrel said, she said, I saw this TikTok video. I don't watch TikTok. She said, I saw this TikTok video. Instead of buying air fresheners for your car, you get these little, like little nets. Just get little nets that you can tie up with a piece of string and put in them. What did she say it was? It's the little, the little smelly balls that you can put in your washing machine, I think it was. You just put some of them in the bag, tie it up, and put it in the door bin of one of your cars, and it just gives off the that kind of fresh laundry. Yeah, that's it. The laundry beads. That one, Hannah. So there's TikTok videos, somebody putting some of them in a bag, putting it in the door in the car, lasts for a couple of months, a lot cheaper. I might try it because I honestly hate spending money on car air fresheners. They're a rip-off. Cal Online, thank you for 2 months. Mr. Hawkeye, thank you for a double top, by the way. It's great, but it's a lot of effort. Just buy household air fresheners like Febreze and spray that on now and again. It doesn't seem to last that long, Hannah. I don't know why. Why? I buy those, you can get them on eBay. They're like, they're shaped like that, and they're effectively, how can you describe it? You push them onto one of the vents on your, on the air, on this, you know what I mean? Little vents that you have. They sit on one of the fins of them, and they smell for about 3 or 4 weeks. And they're black as well, so they're very discreet. They're okay, but even they are like £5-6 for 5 of them. It's a joke. Anybody think, you know, they're spraying it with Calvin Klein or something, or Chanel No. 5? So why are you charging so much money for a smell?